In a quiet village surrounded by tall, green hills, lived a young boy named Tade. His village was small, only clay houses, farms, and a footpath leading to the river. But inside Tade lived a world of imagination. He carried stories in his heart, stories shaped by dreams and the rhythm of nature. Every evening, when the sun dipped low and turned the sky gold, Tade sat under the old Iroko tree. The other children played in the fields, but Tade shared stories that made people laugh, imagine, and dream. The elders whispered that he was blessed, that his stories had wings. But one day, everything changed. A strange darkness fell upon the village. The sun no longer rose fully in the sky. Only half light touched the land. The crops grew weak. The nights grew cold. And fear slowly entered the hearts of the people. The elders gathered around the fire, their faces dimly lit by its glow. They spoke in low voices, heavy with worrying. Someone had to travel to the Hill of Echoes and speak with the Spirit of Light. Only the Spirit could return the dawn, but who would go? No hunter, no farmer, no warrior found the courage to step forward. Only Tade did. He rose to his feet, small but brave, and said, "I will go." The villagers stared. How could a child carry such a journey? But Tade believed in the power of his gift. If a story could change hearts, maybe it could wake the sun. Before dawn, he began his journey. With nothing but his woven bag and his courage, he walked through forests and winding paths. Birds watched from the branches. The air was heavy and silent, but Tade did not stop. On the way, he met a wise old tortoise, slow but full of knowledge. The tortoise looked at the boy and said, "A story told with truth can wake even the sleeping sun." Those words filled Tade with strength. He climbed higher and higher until the ground turned to stone. Mist curled around him like whispers, and the wind carried distant echoes. At the peak stood the Spirit of Light, a being made of swirling golden energy. The Spirit's voice sounded like the sun breaking through clouds. "Why have you come, small storyteller?" Tade knelt and spoke softly. "My people are losing hope. Let me tell you a story to remind you why the world needs your light." And there, on the Hill of Echoes, Tade told a story unlike any he had ever told before. A story of courage. A story of unity, a story of love. His words rose like birds into the sky. The Spirit listened and began to glow brighter and brighter until its light burst like dawn breaking through the earth. Golden sunlight spread across the village, touching the clay houses, the fields, the river, bringing life back to everything it kissed. Tade returned home as a hero, not because he fought with strength, but because he believed that a story can change the world. And from that day on, they called him the boy who carried the dawn.